What's going on, family? It's your man Patron here for another video, and I got some great news for you guys. For those of you that are watching this video, we did $1,167 drop shipping on Amazon, our very first 26 hours in the business. The first 26, so a little bit over a day, and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean by that. All right, guys, for those of you that have been following my journey over the last couple years or don't know, I started Amazon FBA, which is sending bulk product to Amazon. I did that back in 2017. That's where I got started, and I was making a little bit of money, about $80 a day selling product. And about a month or two ago, I partnered up with my business friend Kelson. Make sure you give Kelson a call. Give him a follow. Right? We decided that we were going to get back into selling on Amazon, and we were going to partner up on this. So this was about 30 days ago, and so we were going to do Amazon FBA. But then we started running into a couple problems: the shipping times, buying orders in China, not even knowing if our product was going to sell. And I was like, you know what? There has to be a better way for us to make sales this week, start making money right away, and not put up upfront capital. So if you guys are watching this video, you probably know about drop shipping, the drop shipping model. If you don't know, go do some research. I'm not going to teach what it is. All right, but the Shopify is the most popular platform for drop shipping, right? So one of the problems with drop shipping is you have to drive your own traffic to the products that you find, where via on Amazon, you don't. Amazon has millions of people that are always buying product every single day. All right, so that was a cool thing about Shopify, was you didn't need to have upfront capital. So imagine if we brought the two together, not having to put upfront capital every time a customer buys it from you. Right, you take that money and then you buy the product. So now you're not holding inventory. Number one. And what if number two, you didn't have to find your own traffic? The traffic came to you. All you had to do was list the product and wait for the sales to come in. And guys, that is exactly what Amazon drop shipping is. And I found out about this about 2 weeks ago, and I got very, very interested. I was like, wait, I don't need upfront capital. I can start selling right away, and I don't have to drive my own traffic, guys. And this is where it all started from. All right. So I started doing research. I was finding videos, I was trying to figure out how to do this because there wasn't really content on how to do this. So I sought out a mentor, and this is the biggest change in my life that I did, was I sought out a mentor. And it was so funny. I searched it on Instagram, and he actually lived only 15 minutes from me. This 20-year-old kid making 6 figures a month. I was like, you know what? This is definitely a sign. So shout out to my man Roman. I'll go ahead and here's his Instagram right here. Make sure you give Roman a follow. He completely changed my life when it comes to this Amazon business. He showed me what Amazon drop shipping is. And guys, in our very first day, right, a little bit over a day, because we listed our products about 3 p.m. And as you've seen the screenshot right here, the screenshot was taken about 5:45 p.m. or so. So about 26 hours or so. We did 1,167 sales our very first day. Right now, obviously that's sales and revenue, not profit. For those of you that want to know, our profit was about 30%. That's what we're working with, pretty high margins here, right? Because even when you're doing FBA, your margin is about 30%. But the fact that we don't even need upfront capital and we are getting a 30% profit margin, it's just insane. So shout out to Roman for helping us out with this. And actually, let me show you guys this already. So already for the day, let me pull up my right here, you can see that, hopefully. So already for the day, we're at $458 for the day. Most of this came in the morning. We haven't really seen sales this afternoon, but it's only 2 p.m. so we'll catch a little bit more later on. So we're, as you see there, over the last 48 hours, we're about over $1,600 over the last 48 hours. Like I said, we're at about a 30% profit margin. But guys, I have a couple of notes here that I want to share with you why I believe this is an amazing business model and the future moving forward when it comes to e-commerce, but also the downfalls, because not every business model is perfect. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple points right here that you guys can walk away with after this video. The first one, I mentioned it a little bit earlier, is you don't need to build an audience. Everybody knows Amazon already. They're doing billions of dollars of sale. I don't know exactly, right? But they are a trusted source already. So there's already people searching for products. So for those of you that don't know, if you tried e-commerce before, you probably tried Shopify, where you're having to run Facebook ads or influencer ads to run traffic to your store. So not only do you have to find the product, you have to drive traffic to it. But not with Amazon. Amazon Amazon is already, there's already softwares and tools and stuff to monitor sales, and you can see which products are selling, what you can sell, what you can't sell, how many daily sales are going with that product. So you can simply find a product, source it, list it up within 5 minutes, and begin making sales. Because our very first sale came within 2 hours. We had made over $100 within an hour of us listing the product. That is almost impossible when you're doing Shopify, and the fact that you can scale it so fast, unless you have experience, right? We don't have experience when it comes to e-commerce, but we're very getting started. So that was the first benefit there, is that you actually don't have to drive your own traffic. So the next benefit of dropshipping on Amazon is you don't need upfront capital. All right, for those of you that are just getting started out in business, you probably don't have a lot of money, right? That was me when I got started with my business. I never really had a lot of money to get started with businesses. So I needed to start a business where I could make money from nothing. I don't believe in the saying that you need money to make money. That's false, because you can always make money even selling your knowledge online. You can always make money from scratch. All right, but in this business model, you do need a little bit of money, right? So if you don't have $500 laying around, you guys probably can't do this business model, right? You guys need to go get a job. But if you have $300 to $500 laying around, you can get started with Amazon drop shipping. You can start making sales today. Yes, today. That's how fast it is. All right, so you don't need upfront capital. You don't need to send in bulk product into Amazon. They can actually get started, list a product. And guys, why you don't need upfront capital, like for those of you that are similar, know the drop shipping model, but if not, basically you list a product on Amazon. All you do is list it, right? When the customer goes and buys it from you, this is simplified. When the customer goes and buys it from you, you get a check, right? Or you get the money. Say a product is $100, right? You get that $100 into your account. Now what you do is, at this time, you've already found a supplier, whether it's Walmart or, you know, Overstock or some other website, eBay. Now you're gonna go to this site and they're selling it for $60, right? So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy it on eBay, Walmart, whatever it is, for $60 and have Walmart ship it to your customer, and you keep the $40. Now, when we start doing that 10, 15, 20, 30 times a day, you can see how it starts racking up very quickly. So because of that simple business model where you don't buy the product until the customer buys it from you, you don't need a lot of upfront capital, only a few $100s just to float you for those first sales that are coming in, because Amazon pays you every 2 weeks. So that is the second benefit of going ahead and drop shipping on Amazon, is you don't need upfront capital. All right, so the third and final one here is the time. And I'm breaking time into two parts there. Time is, the first one is shipping. Shipping times are so much faster now compared to drop shipping on Shopify. So for those of you that drop shipped on Shopify, you're probably finding suppliers in China where it takes 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks for your customers to get the products. And guys, your customers will not be happy when you're selling and it's taking them 3 weeks to get the product, especially because of Amazon, where the people are getting the products in 1 day, 48 hours. That's the standard now. So people are not going to wait 3 weeks to get their product. So because you're drop shipping from a big box retailer like Walmart, eBay, Home Depot, any of these guys, they're shipping within 2 to 3 days. So when you buy the product, your customer's getting it within 4 days. So now you have faster shipping time. So that's the first part of time. The second part of the time benefit is you can get started right away. You don't need to do research, go do weeks of research. You don't need to go find a supplier and talk to all these people. Guys, within literally that, so I told you 26 hours is how long it took us. From start to finish, I already had an Amazon account. I reinstated it. We started our research. We found a supplier. We listed the product. Literally within 2 hours, we had sales coming in. Tell